With the recent lack of Destiny content over the course of Revenant's lifetime, I took a new dive into Warframe. This is a game that I'd been playing on and off for a couple years, ever since the second Dream, I believe I've been playing. I never fully delved into Warframe hard because as much as I liked it, I didn't understand the game. That's why I stuck? Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. That's why I stuck with Destiny for so long, because it was a lot simpler to understand. But as I've gotten older, and now that I've re-picked up the game, I have loved every second of it. It is, in my opinion, everything Destiny strives to be, and everything Bungie fails to make Destiny in a lot of ways. There are shortcomings in Warframe, but compared to Destiny, the shortcomings look like cupcakes compared to a cake. I want to explore those a little bit more later in the video, but let's start off with the basics. When you start Warframe, it's a bit of a clusterfuck. You don't really know what's going on. Some things are explained really well, such as movement as well as the Warframe abilities. However, there are other things that aren't explained as well. The mod system, for example, is very complicated and something I struggle with to this day. There's also a bit of a learning curve for this game because there isn't really a main campaign. There are the quest lines that guide you from start to end game. However, it's not like one continuous story where you're trying to find a bad guy and you're trying to, take out this empire or something like that. It's just kind of go do things. And then Lotus is like, good job, and she praises you because you did a good thing, I guess. The quest system only starts to really develop a story around Second Dream, where we learn about our operator and that we aren't the big metal robot, we're a kid. And then in The War Within, we get more explanation to what happened with us, why we have abilities, as well as after that we get introduced to Ballas, and god, that motherfucker's creepy. Another thing that I personally think Warframe does so much better than Destiny, and DE do better than Destiny as a whole, is the content delivery system. Where Destiny says it's a free game, it's not. Destiny is free to try. You can install it for free. It doesn't take up anything but your storage and whatever time you decide to put into it. However, once you beat the opening sections of Destiny, you have to buy the expansion for 90% of things. Most exotics are locked behind a paywall. That's not a free game, that's a free trial, if you ask me. The difference with Warframe is that everything is free. You don't have to pay a single dollar in Warframe for any quest, for any frame, or anything. The only things that you might have to pay for are certain customizable objects, but even then, you can still get them without actually paying money, because there's the in-game trade system where people who have bought the platinum can trade items for that platinum, and that's how you can buy cosmetics without spending money. It's a great system. It does have its flaws, but it's better than being told, hey, this is a free game, but give me $50 for this one mission. Because that's essentially what Bungie do. Not only that, but Bungie also kind of have a problem with weapons and armor. Armor isn't very exciting in Destiny. It just kind of it's there, You're never going to be like, oh, I need this one piece of armor, because of how the mod system works in Destiny. Where with Warframe, every frame is unique to an extent. They all have pretty unique abilities. Some overlap in certain areas, but they're all generally unique. And you have 59 of them at this point. On top of that, then there are prime frames, which are the same frames, but better. And that gives you an extra level of grind. You can then get those prime frames, which are the best version of your frames, and go into missions. It's the same with a lot of weapons. Not every weapon and not every frame have a prime version, but a majority of them do, and they are worth going and getting. Having said that, the one downside that I will always say to Warframe, and when telling people to go play Warframe, is it's going to take you a minute to get to the good stuff. You know, you're going to have to do 6 or 7 quests, get about 50 or 60 hours in before you can possibly try the... I think it's the second dream? Yeah, it's the second dream. Before you can try the second dream. Once you start the second dream, things start to roll pretty quickly. But then again, once you start to get all the quests done, things tend to slow down. This is an unfortunate side effect of live service games, where there's new quests coming out all the time. DE are very good at making new content, and they bring it out as often as they can, and they just launched their new update, Warframe 1999, but unfortunately, once you beat every single quest, you just need to grind, which is fine for a lot of people, but personally I would like more story content, but that's also not possible. It is a complaint, but it's not a complaint that is unjustified. On their end, I mean. Following that, Warframe is just fun. Now, I don't have a lot of time left in this video. I do plan on making a more formulated version of this video that goes more in depth with things in a comparison. However, I've been on a bit of a time crunch here, so I don't exactly have a lot of time to make this video right now. But if you made it here, do like and subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming, especially Destiny videos with Heresy coming out in a few hours. And do remember, come to twitch.tv/InfernalXElite or Infernal Elite, I don't fucking know. It's linked in my description somewhere. Come along, watch the Twitch video. We can discuss shit. You can talk shit to me about this video, because I'm definitely titling this the worst Warframe vs Destiny take ever.